Last year, I took you behind the scenes on creating my course, Define Your Brand Style. I went behind the scenes, showed you how I wrote it, how I produced it, and that course was all about really getting into the strategy of branding, really working out what it is that you want to communicate through your branding, so then you can communicate that visually. And this year, I'm working on an even bigger course that will be everything you need to basically be your own designer. So the strategy of branding, but then also how to create your own logo, how to create all your brand elements, how to design your own graphics so you don't have to ever rely on a designer or get any help. You have complete control. So again, I thought I would share behind the scenes and the journey. So I'll take you along and show you how I'm creating this course. So firstly, I'll show you on my computer what I've been working on. So at the moment, it's all been about planning. So I've been working out what I need to include in the course, what my structure is, and then I've started creating a sales page to start thinking about how I want to position this course and what it's going to actually offer people. So first of all, to help with planning, what I've got is set up is an Asana board. So here in Asana, first of all, I've got the brain dump section. So this is where if I've got any ideas or find any inspiration or anything that I think about for the course, I've got a section where I can just dump it all so that later on I can go back through it and think, what do I want to use, what don't I want to use, and I'm not losing any of those ideas and they're not scribbled in random notebooks, but it's all kept in one easy to refer to section. Then next I've got here each of the modules. So first of all, I put them in research. So this is where I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. Then as I get the research phase done, I'll then move them over to plan, then record, write, compile, and so on. So here in module 1, for example, I've just started to put here in the description box what I think I'll include in that. Then I've got a task section here which I've written out basically what needs to happen for that module, so it just helps me to see overall what I need to do. Then looking at where I've been creating the sales page, so I've been doing this in Webflow. I haven't upgraded to a paid plan for this particular page yet, so I haven't been able to use my own custom fonts yet, but that's because I'm not ready to fully publish this yet. I just want to start getting out the ideas, getting out the content. What kind of text do I want to be including here? What needs to go there? Then I can get fancy and design it, make it look beautiful, and then put it out there. So the idea is to have that sales page up before I've completely made the course so I can start gaining interest. So there'll be a wait list sign up on it and all that sort of stuff so that I can start to see who's interested and get some feedback as I start creating. So one of the things I have designed so far is the logo. I just got really inspired one day, so I just went for it and created a logo. And then I'm just working on the text, the kind of messaging that I want, start thinking about what I want to sell it as and say about it and what it's going to offer someone. Then I'm going through here and starting to really break down each of those modules and start thinking what's going to be included in here and how does that help people to really think about what they're actually going to get out of that module and what they'll learn from it and how it's going to help them. And also how to better name these modules so people can really get a better sense of what they're going to learn and how it's going to benefit them. So that's sort of what I've been working on right now, is just going through each of these modules and really trying to figure out exactly what's going to be in there. I think that's been the greatest challenge, really. I've sort of had this idea for years, to be honest, but the big challenge, the big hurdle that I'm constantly hitting at is exactly what to include in it, because it's very easy to have so much stuff because, I've been a designer for a decade now and, I know so many things, but it's like you can't go overboard and share so much that, it confuses someone. I want to help someone to be able to design for themselves and not be like, whoa, this is so much stuff. It's going to take me years to figure this all out. Like, I'm not going to be teaching how to use every Adobe software and how to code a website and all that. Like, I'm really just thinking about how can I help someone be able to design for themselves without it feeling hard and overwhelming. And of course, if you have any feedback, I'll try to scroll slowly for you so you can have a quick look, but if there's anything that you think you'd really like to know and you'd really find helpful so that you can design for yourself, or if you've given it a go before and there's certain things that you found you've struggled with, I'd love to know so that I can help make this course even better and more helpful for you. So I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes look at what I've been working on, and as I'll go, I'll share more of the journey with you. And of course, if you want to keep up to date with this journey and also learn more about branding, graphic design and creativity, then be sure to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time.